Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. We are here with the Junior Achievement folks of Southwestern Indiana, so welcome back to the couch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have Ruth Wilson, the Senior Regional Impact Manager for Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana, as well as Al Mihajlovits.
Mihajlovits.
I told him I was going to say it wrong. Mihajlovits, the chair of the selection committee for something we're going to talk about here in just a few minutes. So we're super excited to have you today and, of course, talk about not only Junior Achievement and the wonderful things there, but more specifically the Junior Achievement Dubois County Business Hall of Fame. So I'd love to hear about the Business Hall of Fame.
So the Junior Achievement Dubois County Business Hall of Fame was created in 2015 to recognize icons of commerce and industry. And so these are individuals local here to Dubois County that have really made an impact on their community and have left a legacy within the community. And so this is a fundraising event for Junior Achievement programs here in Dubois County. So all money raised does stay in Dubois County for programs for students here in Dubois County. And so every spring we induct an active and a historical laureate into our Business Hall of Fame. And then this corresponds with a Business Hall of Fame exhibit that we have out at the Dubois County Museum.
Yes, I think that's probably what most people are hopefully recalling, like, oh, I saw all of the Junior Achievement and the Business Hall of Fame stuff at the museum. So, I mean, that's a spectacular room. The visuals that go along with all of the laureates, it's super, super interesting. And so definitely want to keep growing on that. And you guys kind of decided that this is the 9th annual event?
Yes.
Our 9th.
Yes, so I mean that's awesome. It's only going to keep growing from here, and we're super excited to continue to support the Business Hall of Fame with Junior Achievement. And the main reason you guys are in here today is to ask everybody to start inputting nominations for this process, right?
Yes.
That's correct. I think right now what we're looking for is nominations. The ones who had been, the ones who had been nominated in the past are rolled over, to this coming year, and then any other nominations that come in go into that pool. And then once we get to the end of October, which is kind of our cutoff date, then we'll look and see how many we have in each category. And then we begin the process with our selection committee to break that down into 5. And then when we meet in early December, then we begin that ending of that process of selecting, one in each category.
So what criteria do people or does an individual need to have to be considered as a actual nominee for the laureates of the Business Hall of Fame kind of selection task per se?
Right. Ruth, you want to
Yeah, so I'll just read here from our nomination form. Laureates being honored are those having made outstanding contributions to free enterprise and society, to have set new standards for future business leaders while serving as an inspiring role models for our community. So I think that's kind of twofold in the fact that it's someone that has able to bless the community with their time and their talents, but has also made a difference in their community just by a business impact standards there, I think is how that, and I think that's also includes vision and innovation as well as leadership. I don't know, Al, if you have anything you want to add.
No, and to me, I think that's the main part. Those who have had an opportunity to make it in the business world, but it's not as much as that as it is of giving back to our community and to the kids that the lives that they touch. And most of these people are so humble they don't even want to be nominated. But we want to make sure that those who maybe have had an impact with someone, that they nominate, that person. So that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, so if you would refresh our memories on who some of the laureates of the past have been so people can get a little idea of what you're looking for.
So last year's honorees for historical was Phil Ackerman and Mike Braun. Our first laureates in 2015 were Arnold Haubig and Bob Rodrigal. Kind of in the middle there, we had Bob Minke as our historical laureate, and Doug Bobble was our active laureate in 2019. So that's kind of a good sampling of who we've had be honored in the past.
And that's I mean, if it's last name or otherwise, those are a lot of names that people definitely do recognize, a part of the community, and they're it's definitely very awesome to see that they're being recognized again, even if they don't necessarily want to be recognized, but being able to share their feats and kind of show the kids of the county that, you know, if you put your mind to it, it can turn into such an amazing thing to go into business and grow things like that and whatnot. So on that note, I'd love to hear a little bit more about the selection committee, because you guys pointed out before we kind of started rolling here that the selection committee is made up of people from the community, right?
Yes.
That's exactly
yes,
right.
Yeah.
You know, we have roughly 25 to 30 people on that selection
Wow.
committee. And each year, those who have been selected also become, either they or a family member also become part of that selection committee, you know, if they want to be. And so that selection committee, they really kick in at the end of October when we finalize our list of nominees. And then we send the information out to them if we have more than 5 in one or the other category or both. We break it down into 5, and then early December we'll meet with that committee, and then we'll give each individual an opportunity to speak about or give us information, more information than what we have on those individuals that are nominated, and then we select.
Yes, and the awards ceremony and all of the fun celebration part, that comes in the next spring, correct?
Yeah, so we haven't chose a date yet, but it will be spring of 2024. Typically, it's late April, early May, typically for that.
I know it's not been too long ago where I remember 18 WJTS was reporting on the banquet and all that stuff. So it's a great time to be able to celebrate the phoenixes, per se, of Dubois County who go above and beyond. And tying in with the junior achievement aspect, junior achievement teaches the youth in our area and beyond all kinds of different skills, right?
So all of our programs focus on financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and career and work readiness. It's K through 12, and I think as Al mentioned earlier, I believe we are in about every school here in Dubois County. So something that I think as a community to be super proud of, that we are able to reach over 3,000 students every school year with JA programs. So very something to be proud of.
That's amazing. Like, you don't think about it. The kids go through so much different things at school. They may not even tell you about them when they get home. And so, like, the impact that this group has on the youth, plus whatever else we can bring into the schools, is super integral to making those building blocks a little easier, and just setting good foundations to send the kids off for success.
Definitely.
So for these nominations, how best is it to submit the nominations to you, or to maybe ask questions, or to get in contact with you guys?
So we have a couple different options. So you can check out our website, which is just Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana. There is the form on there that you can fill out electronically there. You can call myself at the JA office. Again, my name is Ruth. The office number is 812-425-8152. The chambers here in Dubois County have the nomination form as well, or you can feel free to get a hold of Al Mihajlovits as well. His number is
812-639-1751.
Perfect. So not only can you just go ahead and submit that stuff, but also, like, if anyone has any questions or any concerns, or they're kind of hesitant because they don't know if they should nominate someone, is it something that you want to be a surprise? Or, I mean, if people are a little shy about it, what would you kind of say to help either bring nominations in or answer their questions?
Yeah, you know, I guess my, words to them is, if you think that you have somebody that would be worthy of being nominated, nominate them. You know, and then we go through that process. We look and see if they meet that criteria, you know, and then we'll move forward from there. I guess our concern is that, when does the barrel run dry? And we think that the barrel in Dubois County is not even a fourth filled.
Oh yeah.
And so, we hope that, with your help, with the radio help, with a number of other things that we're trying to do, that we will get even more nominations coming in. And we've had some already, inquire. But if you think that you have someone who is worthy, nominate them.
And I just now thought of this question. I don't even know why I didn't ask it earlier. Is pretty much all of the laureates we've seen so far are male. Is being male a requirement, or does it matter?
No.
Not at all.
So we need to have our first female up there pretty soon.
Brenda Stallings.
Okay, just kidding.
No, she has been. She was honored in 2022.
Okay.
And so, yes, I think we would love to be able to honor more women and kind of diversify our pool a little bit. In our current pool, we have, I believe, 4 females in our current pool. So, yeah, male or female, yes.
I definitely misspoke then. And see, that tells you how much I don't know, but that's why people need to go to the Business Hall of Fame and take it all in and learn more about it, because, again, being able to support entrepreneurs and leaders in the community, great, fantastic thing. And now they already made history, but now they're being recognized for the history that they made in Dubois County.
Definitely.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, I will also remind everybody that nominations are accepted through Monday, October 30th. That's your cutoff day, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so definitely have to get those in. You can apply on the website or reach out to Ruth or Al, either one. I know you guys are more than willing to help everybody.
Yes.
But
Very much so.
is there anything else we need to touch on before we kind of wrap it up? I know there's a lot of information, but right now just definitely put those nominations in.
No, I think the process now is it's kind of moving forward to get those nominations. Then once we select, then another group takes over in setting up for the banquet, and that it's also another process that takes a lot of hands.
Yeah, so there's ways for people to get involved with junior achievement to further this event. We're super excited to see who gets nominated this year. I bet it's going to be quite a hard process to figure out and narrow down for you guys.
It is, and I think it's a very thoughtful process for the selection committee. I think Al had mentioned earlier, it's a very rewarding. I think even Al and I think a lot of the members of the committee always say they learn something new every year. So,
and that's what it's all about if you think about it, down to the very core of what we deal with every day. Just learning something new is always a plus.
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And thank you so much at home for watching. Again, the Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana, more specifically the Dubois County Business Hall of Fame with Junior Achievement. Make sure you put those nominations in so that they have a plethora of people to choose from. Make their jobs even harder. This is kind of what we're hoping for here, but all in good faith and whatnot. And thank you so much for watching. We are local people watching local people.